Why? Why? Let me up there. I hate these camera angles. This is bullshit. Hold on, guys. I will re-chat here in just a minute. Oh, it's still going. Damn it! Watch it! How do I... Ah. These camera angles are really, really pissing me off. Oh, it automatically used my candy. That's what it was saying. I don't understand how I got him trapped earlier. Man, I'm almost completely out of lives. Good. God damn, I can't tell how close I am to him because the camera keeps moving. I'm going to die again. I fucking hate this. No part of this is enjoyable. What the fuck? So we're here raising money for charity, guys. We've raised $600 for the crisis text line and for Samaritans, which is amazing. That's a lot of money. Let's keep this ball rolling if I'm gonna stay up. You had no idea that we're raising money? We joined Thankmas this year for the crisis text line and Samaritans. We've been streaming since 12 p.m. my time. It is 12:25 in the morning. Well, that's good to hear that she's starting a new job. My husband just started a new job as well, so I get it. Money's tight, but you, as you even know there, Nova, the best thing you can do if you can't donate is spread the word and share the stream. Share the donation link. Going 12 hours. I'm getting tired, so if we lose again here, then I'm probably going to just call it. I want to try and push to get a little bit more money raised.
Girl and no one gets hurt, fish.
We still have F-bombs to give out.
It's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lunch.
Video games still to give out. I still have some foreign snacks. I want to try and get a little bit more. I really hate this. Yes, and we've gone 60% to our ultimate goal, which was $1,008. And I know that is a weird number, but the reason it's 1,008 numbers is because that will fully train one new volunteer for Crisis Text Line and Samaritans. Jump too far. Thank you, Nova. It is not connected to Extra Life. It is a separate charity fundraising campaign that starts around middle of November and goes till the end of December, known as Thankmas. Every year, Thankmas does a different charity. We've done Thankmas a couple times, but I actually, I love Extra Life and the idea, but the community is actually kind of toxic. And recently, I have reason to believe that they're misusing the funds at my local children's hospital. There was a very big protest very recently at that hospital, for the whole hospital, not just the children's portion of it, because they were misusing funds and putting pay cuts on all the nursing staff. Not like less staff or anything, but they're cutting everyone's pay. Citing that they are, I think they said that they were financially in trouble because of the pandemic, which that's possible. They could be financially in trouble. But I started to have weird feelings about this before the pandemic with my local children's hospital. I can choose to raise for a different hospital completely. It doesn't have to be my local children's hospital. But I've ran into some really toxic people through Extra Life. And I don't feel like I want to be in that environment anymore. When it becomes a competition to the point that people are messaging me, harassing me, I don't want to deal with that anymore. Maybe when I was a little younger and a little more fiery, I'd handle it and see it as a challenge. But now I'm just like, this is stupid. So we haven't done one necessarily as a group charity yet, but I have been supporting Able Gamers out of my own pocket. I love everything Able Gamers is about. The founders I've met, they're amazing, wonderful people. And then Thankmas, I've been doing that a couple times because it's different charities. Oh, is the background music too loud? Here, let me turn that down. Is this any better? Can I save? I cannot save. Ow. Yeah, what I need to do. Did you catch really any of that? I don't mind to repeat. I just want to know what I need to repeat. One second. I don't get how I get him stuck in it. And these camera angles are really fucking pissing me off, because I cannot tell how close he is. I will respond to chats here in a minute. I didn't think we would be this close anyways to this stage. I think I gotta do it when he's doing the whippy bit, but that always hurts me. I'm not sure I'm understanding what I need to do. Ah. I think I get it. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I get it. I don't need to hit the clam, I need to stand in the clam.
Watch it.
I gotta be careful about it. Bitch. There we go, okay.
Ah, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it. Now get in there.
Not till we fucking save. So yeah, Duel. I started straying away from Extra Life because I found a lot of the community seems to actually be fairly toxic and making it more of a competition. Or at least the members that I've had a lot of interaction with. Generally, I don't actually like to, in any of these kind of communities, interact with people. I never have a good experience interacting with other communities. If I'm building my own, then I'm building my own and I know I'm gonna like the people that are in it. Like you, like Silver, Rusher, Hive, Leo, Nova. I'm getting the people I know I like because you guys are becoming part of my community. But whenever I go out to any other community, I always have a bad time because I find at least that one toxic person that ruins it all for me. And I've started running into a couple of people like that through Extra Life. I'm not going to say everyone through it is, because there's a lot of people in Extra Life. But I've ran into enough that has really soured it for me. And then what kind of sealed the deal is there was actually a protest at my local children's hospital. It was for the whole hospital, so the normal and the children, because of misuse of funds. And I can't guarantee now that the funds that we raised for Extra Life has been being used for Extra Life. If I understand correctly what the protest was, it was nurses were getting their pay cut and hours cut severely, with the hospital citing that it was a financial distress or in financial distress and that they had to do this. I could be wrong. I could not be remembering it correctly, but I remember it had something to do with finances. And I remember reading that there's no guarantee that any of the money or anything donated to the hospital was going for its purpose. So I kind of just stopped. I can choose a new children's hospital. I don't actually have to do my local hospital. But with the sour toxic people I ran into, and then hearing that, I really just, at least I'm here locally to know that there was possibly a possible misuse of funds. I'm not saying for sure that they did because I don't know for sure if they did or not. But it just really soured that. So I'm slowly straying away from Extra Life. I haven't taken it away completely. As you guys in my Discord see, we still have that Extra Life announcement channel. And we do have people in our community that raise for Extra Life. So I'm not going to say it's a horrible program. Just some people in it have soured it, and I don't think my children's hospital is appropriately using its funds. And I had some worries about the fund usage prior to that protest. Like, there were some things that stood out a little weird to me. So I'm done with it myself. No hate to anybody that's still doing it or Extra Life itself. Extra Life is an amazing idea. It started with for amazing cause. It started in a spectacular way, and is doing a lot of good. There are hospitals out there that is appropriately using its funds. I just I can't really justify it for myself anymore. I'm going to read what you just said, Duel. Yeah, unfortunately, when apparent virtue is a resource that you can use to get more money, clout, and viewers, some people will get really competitive about being seen as most virtuous. That is true, and I will not lie. I had a moment like that in the early days of Extra Life because I thought the more I could raise, the more people would discover me and find me and push me towards my goal of being a full-time streamer. I did have a moment like that, and then that's also where I immediately started finding these toxic people, and it clicked with me that I don't want to be like that. Duel also says, unfortunately, when a large organization like hospitals start to get into financial trouble, they have to tighten their belts, which cause the people affected to feel like they're being mistreated, and they tend to see people with BS jobs not getting cuts as as bad, and start talking about how the organization is using funds badly. And that, yes, it's possible that the hospital is actually doing the right thing. I don't know, and I honestly do not have a horse in that race. My mother was a registered nurse. I do know that nurses tend to be the ones that are shit on the most. It's nurses that call the shots. It really is. The doctor signs off on it. It's the nurse that does it. So I know when it affects nurses, you're really affecting the care of the patients, because doctors aren't going to waste their time drawing your blood, giving you shots. They're too busy doing other things. So I know that it affected the nurses, and I believe the pharmacists too, or lab workers. It was nurses in another department that got severely affected. I don't remember which. So I've been slowly straying away from doing Extra Life. And last couple years, I don't think we have done a fundraiser specifically for, but I have been donating out of my own pocket to Able Gamers. I've met the founders of Able Gamers. They are wonderful people. They are so amazing and funny. They are so nice. I go to their gala now every year. Well, this is only the second year, so I guess. I've gone to their gala twice now. I've hung out with them. Um, it's a lot of fun. I like them, and we probably will start doing fundraisers for Able Gamers here soon, because that actually means a lot to me. Accessibility in gaming, as you guys know, I am hard of hearing. And then I've been joining Thankmas. We did Thankmas not last year, the year before, with World's Finest, or World's Kitchen or something like that. Yeah, it was World Central Kitchen. That's what it was. Where we played Cooking Sim on there. And then again this year, Thankmas is a small organization started by a very passionate YouTuber for charity work, believing strongly that he had a platform access to thousands of people, and a lot of them do a lot of things for him because they believe in him. So he started using his platform to raise money for charities, and then he created Thankmas, a holiday between Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's so it starts typically middle of November and goes through till the end of December. So it's kind of fills that extra life structure for me. So that's kind of where I think I'm going to be leaning. Also, Thankmas does a different charity almost every year. So it gives a variety to help more than just one thing. Duel says the nurse is the shot called, and the non-nurse technicians are the ones doing the day-to-day. That's not to diminish the importance of nurses. You can't fight a war against illness without non-coms. But there's an additional layer to workers, to my understanding, who also doing the hard work and not getting the recognition they deserve. Yeah, there's a whole nother layer. So you got RN, CNAs, LPNs, my brain's a bit fried. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but those were the three big ones that I can remember right now. You also said, yeah, I've heard of and support able gamers myself as much as I can. I found out about them through a charity drive done by a game company, of all the unlikely things. Yeah. So I follow well, I actually not anymore cuz I don't use Twitter. I followed the founders on Twitter for a long time, and um Spawn, Steven Spawn, who is disabled and had constantly posted about how people honestly do not think accessibility should be in gaming, and he would rebuttal it, be like, what is adding subtitles going to do to hinder your gameplay? What is having the ability to adjust the volume up going to do to hinder your gameplay on a single player game? What is making it so you can connect another controller going to do to hinder your gameplay? You can turn these all off. They don't affect you unless you need them. And the Able Gamers is just an amazing charity. I love them and everything that they do. I do strongly feel like they are just a genuine set of people trying to make the best out of a bad situation. I wish they were more than just the East Coast. I wish that they could have more on-site, on-hand people throughout the entire state, or through the entire country, I mean. But what they do for at least where they're at, it's amazing. I love Able Gamers. I don't honestly remember how I heard about Able Gamers, though. And then Thankmas uh, was started by YouTuber Jacksepticeye. I've talked about Jacksepticeye before. He, Markiplier, and Gab Smolders are kind of what shaped who I want to be as a streamer. Two of those are YouTubers. One is a streamer. they kind of shaped how I want to be, the kind of person I want to be, and the kind of channel I want to have. I don't think I could ever be as calm, chill, and collected as Evelyn from Gab Smolders. I think I could fall perfectly between the energy level of Jacksepticeye and Markiplier now. I Jack used to be very extra, and I would never be there. But they are a few people that influenced who I kind of want to be as a streamer. So it's kind of cool that one of them started this kind of event thing that I can participate in, and they, I don't want to say they're my idols, but I do look up to them as a content creator, a small content creator. However, I've apparently been doing content creation almost as long as them. I don't like thinking about that. Alright guys, I'm actually am getting tired here. So I'm thinking it's about time for me to call it. We raised $600 though, which is amazing and very good, and I'm so glad and so proud of you guys for pushing and getting this in. I would have liked to see a couple more donations towards like the ducks and the F-bombs. I didn't see if anyone donated for vintage thrifts, anything, but that's okay. You guys still donated large amounts to help in any way you could. And that's more than I could ever ask. You guys have donated so much. $600. Honestly, I can't fathom just giving out that much money anymore. Um, I'm lucky to have $30 in my bank account at any time right now. Payday, I might get to spoil myself with like fast food once, and then it's gone before my eyes. I used to be able to set some money aside. I was saving to get a new computer. We were saving to move. Our savings is gone now. All of it. There's not anything left in our savings right now. Not to like be, oh, woe was me, but to kind of put into perspective of how I can't fathom right now how much money we have made. It is just unreal to me to see that we were able to raise $600. I am so glad we did, because these charities mean a lot to me. They actually do. Like I was saying earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and put a chat screen on because we're wrapping up the stream here. Quitting that. There we go. God, I look tired even. Oh yeah. A lot of the things that we have set up as incentives for the charity will stay and keep going until the end of the month. We only sold 2 F-bombs today, but the F-bombs will be available throughout the end of the month. We have a couple fab bombs. We only have one gray bomb and then a couple of the black ones. Oh, yes, you told me about special effects. That's right. I remember that. You even suggested it to me as something to look into, and I think I found Able Gamers because of that. Or something like that. But, yeah, so these are still going to be available after this stream. There's a total of 10 F-bombs that we have available. We will have more blacks than Fab and Gray. I think this is only one Gray we will get. The coupon code for Vintage Thrift and Crafts will be available for a week from today. Actually, a week from last Thursday. So Thursday, the coupon code is no longer available, and then you have another week to redeem it. Same goes for the 15% off coupon that you get no matter what donation you make. That will expire in 2 weeks. The alcohol redemption will be removed, the water redemption will be removed, and the ducks will be removed. So those are the only 2 things that will still be around after this stream. But we will continue raising money for this charity throughout the month. Today was just a big push to get it going, to get as much money as we can raised. Which you guys did amazing with. Thank you for being here, going and working, doing events for your own, and then coming back to being here. That means a lot that you came back. That a lot of you guys went, did something else, and came back. That's awesome. Thank you. Didn't get to try all the alcohol or all the snacks. But that's okay. I'll keep the snacks for the next milestones. Alcohol, we'll see. We'll see if the alcohol's still around come next week's stream. I'll probably put up a poll on Discord to see if you guys want us to continue playing Psychonauts, or if you want us to go back to Paleo Pines, or something else. I need a little bit of a break from Life is Strange. The newest game with all its issues kind of just really pissed me off, and that kind of soured it. And then I was feeling a little burnt out anyways, so it didn't help any at all. Our next stream will be next Saturday at our normal time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There was something I did want to bring up very specific, and I don't remember what it was. I'm very tired. I'm sorry too. You helped pay for that duel. I'm very sorry, and I feel very disappointed that I wasn't able to really get you your money's worth there. We will play it. I promise that. But they released a broken game. And I hate that that is so common these days. I just don't think I'll ever pre-order another game. The only exception is when the new Elder Scrolls becomes available. That I'm gonna pre-order the fucking moment it'll let me. Because I am obsessed with the Elder Scrolls. I don't care if it's broken. I want that game. Skyrim is still broken, and it's great. So, I think that would be the only exception I'd have. I don't think I'm going to pre-order games anymore because it's just they always are broken. I honestly feel like the people who got the 2 weeks early access on Life is Strange were used as a paid early access for them to find all the bugs and issues before it's released to the general public. I really feel that that's exactly what Square Enix did. That they were not ready to release the game. They didn't want to pay for game testers, not when people are willing to pay $80 to access the game 2 weeks early. So, that kind of pissed me off there too. But we will play, and we will finish it. Just need some time away from it. They haven't. I mean, there was a point where they used to do pretty good, but within the last, like, 15 years, they haven't had a single good one come out on day one, anyways. Yeah, BioWare is exactly what made me think of it, Duel. They haven't exactly been good about that either. Yeah, exactly, Duel. Exactly. I hate that that's becoming a thing. You want to talk about computers taking over your job? No, these companies are using you, the consumer, to take away their jobs. Like, there's no reason for this. These people were paid to look for these bugs and go through a genuine experience in specific levels to try and find issues. They know what they're doing. Instead, you're releasing this to people who don't, who are just there to have a good time, possibly even children or elderly, and they don't understand why this isn't working. And if they even refund it, well, you still got all that data. You could care less. Because now you're fixing it. One lost customer in that case can bring in 2 new ones. Because you fixed the issue. It irritated and pissed me off with that. We will eventually, though, finish Life is Strange. I just feel like it will take time for it to get playable. And we shouldn't have jumped on it. Alright. Unless we have any last minute donations, I think it is time to call the stream. I can't remember what it was I wanted to say earlier. I am very tired. And I definitely felt the alcohol for a minute there. It definitely kicked in. I got fairly tipsy feeling. I think I'm okay. Stomach's upset from it though. Didn't eat enough, I think. It is. It's really sad. It's happened actually a couple times fairly recently for me. There were several games I was excited to play and buy, and they just did not live up to my expectation or were broken. I love the Pokemon franchise. Okay, I have played every Pokemon main title game that came out. I haven't played like Mystery Dungeon. I got a ROM of it to try it for the first time, and I haven't started it yet. But like the Pokemon Arceus and the most recent one, Scarlet and Violet, kind of disappointed me. They have a cool concept and way of going about things, but it just, I didn't like a lot of, it felt like a lot of it was fluff. And that there was not a lot of reason for some of it. Like, what purpose is there for doing the schoolwork and such in Scarlet and Violet? I could not find anything on that other than it makes the teachers like you more. Okay, what does that mean? Oh. Well, I don't think we're going to get any last minute donations. Thank you, everybody who had joined in at any time and point of this stream. Whether you were in for 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 5 hours. Thank you for being a part of the stream. Thank you to everyone that did donate. We raised an impressive $600 out of 1,000. We made some good money for the charity within 12 hours. That is a lot of money to have raised. Thank you. And a thank you to the non-donors. Didn't think I was going to say that, would you? All of you that were here watching and couldn't donate, thank you. Because you were here in supporting the cause by just being here, interacting with me, chatting. I'm sure some of you shared the link for the donations for the stream to your Discords, your other socials, to your friends to get the word out a little bit, or had it up on, I know a couple of you had it up on like a TV and such for uh, you and your friends and coworkers to listen in on. So thank you for helping just kind of spread it out. Everyone here, whether you donated or not, you all made a difference today. You all did some good work today. Every single one of you. I hope you guys know that I'm proud of you. Every charity stream, I am just impressed with your guys' generosity and your love for each other and your fellow human. I am always impressed and so proud of you guys. I don't know how I can express that in any other way. I feel like a mom being like, you are so good. I love you. Thank you. You're such a big kid now. I don't want to sound like a mom like that, but I can't help but feel just an immense amount of pride for you guys. I am proud to have you guys as my viewers. You guys make every stream worth it for me. Even if I'm going through a mental rut, if I do push through and you guys are there, it makes all the difference. It makes it go from I don't really feel like doing it today. I kind of just want to stay in bed to a, man, you should have heard what Duel said to Silver kind of thing afterwards. Like, I feel better after streaming if you guys are around. Okay. I really doubt I know anybody streaming at this time of night. Let me just take a look anyways. I know 90% of you guys bounce as soon as a raid starts anyways. No one I know is streaming tonight. And I do not have the energy to find someone streaming similar content or for Thankmas right now. So, we're not going to do a raid. I'm hoping things will get better and I can go back to streaming more regularly and more streams. I really, really wanted to do 2 streams back in October, I think is when I was planning it. I posted it. I don't remember. But I really wanted to get back to doing more streams because I love streaming and having you guys around. Hopefully, things will get better soon. Won't know until then, though. Anyways, I'm stalling. When I'm tired, I talk the most. Not when I'm drunk, not when I'm fully awake, not when I've taken my meds. When I'm tired is when I can't stop talking. So I need to find a way to shut up. So I'm just gonna hit the end stream button and go from there. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for all you've done. You guys did some great work and I hope you guys are proud of yourselves. We didn't get my Christmas tree as colorful as I wanted, but don't worry, that's still going to be there throughout the month. Have a good night, everybody.